Hey friends, Tuxx here. This particular video I'm going to be talking about some of the purchases made in yesterday or my last video's toy hunt. Okay, so if you haven't watched that video, you may want to go back one video and check out the toy hunt first. And this is some of the things I got there. Now, the toy hunt, it was quite unexpected actually. The reason for the toy hunt was actually we were looking for Pokemon Go Plus, which is very, very hard to get a hold of. I guess the moral of the story here is some things like that you just got to pre-order, and I hate pre-ordering things because I really just want to buy them on the fly, but sometimes I guess you have to, you know. And I am on like a waiting list for Amazon to get my Pokemon Go Plus, and if you see it's available someplace, let me know in the comments below here as soon as you see it, and I'd be very grateful to find out a lead as far as where I can buy one at retail price. Now, right now I know you can buy them on Amazon for like $100 or something, but it's not worth that. Honestly, guys, don't pay scalper prices for toys. Like, pay the legit price, you know, and I'm sure it'll be available soon enough, and I'll have a review and unboxing and everything once I get it. But I've heard a few kind of questionable things about it from people who own it already that I know, and so it's the type of thing where I don't have to have it where it's not worth paying like, you know, 200% the value of it to try and pick one up, so it can wait. But anyway, enough of a rant about that. I'm sorry, guys. You should be able to buy it at regular price though. But back to the toys. This is the stuff I actually bought yesterday. So let's go ahead and check this out. I got some really cool stuff here, and we'll go ahead and start with this bag here. Now, I don't usually shop at Kmart, okay? But Kmart did have some pretty cool stuff. It was kind of a last minute thing. On the way home from Miami, there's a Kmart in, I guess it's one of the Upper Keys, and we went in there and they actually had a whole bunch of Matchboxes. And the cool thing about Matchboxes is when they unpack them from the factory, there's actually like a super secret car, like a chaser car in the box usually. So somewhere there's a chaser. So whenever we see like a fresh unpacked display of Matchbox, it's something worth checking into to see what you have there. And I promise you guys, I've had requests for Matchbox videos before, and sooner or later I promise I'm going to do one, because I have a lot of Matchboxes that I've been buying to show for my collection in a video, and I haven't yet, but it will happen. But we'll just take a look at these real quick, just to give you some examples. They have these new Gran Turismo ones, which I really love Gran Turismo on PlayStation, and it was great they actually had like special cars that go along with the game. So I picked up some of these, and really for the most part I'm kind of collecting like sports cars, and you can see lots of Gran Turismo, Lamborghinis, lots of cool stuff. And I have a lot of cars again to show you guys down the road, and they're not all Gran Turismo. Some are actually just like normal Hot Wheels, you know. But if you're into cars, and I can tell you that in real life I'm really into sports cars. I love sports cars, and so collecting little Matchbox cars is a lot of fun, or any kind of like little die-cast car kind of thing. But anyway, usually I just collect the sports cars from the most part, but you can see here just lots of example after example of cool cars. And this is a fun thing to collect too if you're looking to collect some kind of toy, because it's not really expensive. It's like a buck a car, sometimes even cheaper, you know. So it's actually a great fun little pastime to collect these if you're into sports cars. So anyway, so we got some of those, and then moving along here to Hot Topic. And Hot Topic does have the Hot Cash promotion going right now. So if you have Hot Cash from previous purchases, you really can get items for like half price, maybe even less if you have other discounting. So I got some really cool stuff here. Let me see, these are kind of like double bagged. Let me go ahead and try and see if I can do this gracefully. There's a bag in a bag, and in this little bag there's some stuff. Some of this is probably in both bags. I picked up some of these Steven Universe. I know there's been a lot of demand and a lot of hype around Steven Universe, and it's a pretty cool show, I have to say. And Hot Topic has these exclusive ones. Look at this. Oh my god, I have to get these. I gotta get the exclusives, man. So as much as they're all really cool, and including that one, I really want the Hot Topic one of this, or either or, but especially the exclusive one. So anyway, I'm hoping I get exclusive here, and we will find out in a future video. I also got some more of these, but these like ones, because I really, even though I don't play some of these games, there's some really cool figures on here, and I want to say some of these look different than maybe my previous box. I have to really compare them to see if the Hot Topic ones have something different in it or not. But another Funko product, and you know I love Funko products, so we got that. And let's see what else we have in here. Oh, Pokemon. Okay, they have these really great little Pokemon 3-packs, and I know Hot Topic sometimes jacks their prices up a little bit. No offense to Hot Topic employees, but $22.90 for the little figures seems like a little bit high, but you are getting 3 of them, which is kind of cool. So anyway, we got this, and this is a cute little Eevee collection. And then let's see what else we got. We got more of these and these. And let's see. Some more of these. And more. And oops, I'm causing a toy avalanche here. And another one of these. Now there's actually 3 collections, and they do have a promotion right now where if you buy 2, you get the third free. So if they have all 3 collections, you can buy them all. And this is probably the best one because it has the highest evolutions. But anyway, really cool collections. You know, I like these little figures, so of course I had to pick these bad boys up. And of course the hot cash was burning a hole in my pocket, so had to grab that. And then finally a Target here. Let's see if I can gracefully reach over here. And Target, as I mentioned, they had some really good deals. First, I encountered this in the clearance bin, and this is like a video game plus a little amiibo of the Chibi robot. So this I couldn't resist picking up. I held off on buying this. It was $39, as you can see. And hopefully it focuses. There you go. And it's down to $11.98. So if you have a Target store, it's a great time to get like the game and the amiibo for less than the price of an amiibo. So very, very cool. I heard this game is actually quite fun, so I'm looking forward to that. And then also, let's see, I got this here. And this was $60 originally when it came out. And as much as I love Animal Crossing, as you guys know, and I love amiibos, I didn't pick this up because the game itself, it got some kind of bad reviews. And I've played the Mario parties in the past, and they're fun, you know, fun for a little one-off thing, or if you have friends over or whatever. But I heard in particular this Amiibo Festival game wasn't really that fun. So I decided to hold off on buying it, and I'm glad I did because I got this whole thing here, this $60 package for like $19.98. Okay, it was a really, really good deal. So if you have a Target in your town, if you're collecting Nemos, it's a great time to get it because you got 2 cool characters, ones that you cannot buy otherwise, and the game for like $20, you know, so that's a really, really good deal. So even if the game is terrible, at least I got the figure, so that's pretty cool. And that is it, guys. That is the toy haul for this particular round. So I got some cool stuff, and again, this wasn't a normal toy haul. Like the Pokemon 20s were not out yet. I was gonna buy everything Pokemon 20 I could find, everything Pokemon Go Plus I could find, and both of those things were just not available. So unfortunately, I couldn't pick them up. But next time down the road, I'm sure there'll be some new stuff coming out, and we are, of course, getting closer and closer to the holidays. So stores are getting more and more space allocated for all the new stuff that'll be coming in really soon. So I'm really excited about that. So anyway, guys, let me know if any of this stuff kind of floats your boat first, and I'll try and bump it up the list for doing a review if you're more into like the Pokemon stuff or some of the blind boxes or whatever you like. Just let me know, and I appreciate you guys watching this video as always. And again, this particular video is also part of the next giveaway. I'm gonna go ahead and announce that right now. You can do advanced entry in this video for the next yet unnamed giveaway, and I'll have more information about that giveaway coming up. Also, for the 4,600 subscriber giveaway, which just ended, I'll be doing a drawing for that on my next day off coming up in the days ahead, okay, within the next couple days. So stay tuned for that. Good luck to everyone. There's gonna be one lucky winner, so I hope that it's I wish all of you could win, but it's gonna be one of you guys, okay? And so be sure and watch for that video, okay? Alright, friends, be sure and check out Tuxx Toys on Instagram and Twitter. Be sure and check out Tuxx Reviews, my alt channel, also on Instagram and Twitter. And be sure and check out Gamer Tuxx, my beta channel. And just, again, thanks for watching, guys. We'll talk to you soon, friends. Bye-bye.